Hi there guys, it's Robert, yay! An ambassador for Christ, and as you know, where I go, the kingdom goes. Eat the fish, spit out the bones, some things you may agree with, some things you may not, but there's a little bit of teaching that will kind of make you think, oh wow, that's really interesting. Something that may help you. I'm going to speak to you about 4 amazing things that Lucifer lost when he rebelled against God. 4 amazing things that he lost when he rebelled against God. He lost his royal authority. So Lucifer, when he's in heaven, he was a prince. God was a king, he's the son of God, he was a prince. But when he rebelled against God, he lost his princely authority, and he became the prince of the power of the air in the earth realm. Instead of being a prince in the heavenly realm, he's now a prince in the sky. Yeah, I think it says that in Ephesians 2:2. So speaking about the prince of the power of the air and, you know, children working in the hearts of the children of disobedience. That's what he is now. He's the prince of the power of the air, prince of the earthly realm. We're the kings on the earth. By the way, we're the kings of the earth. Yeah, the Bible says we're kings and priests. So we're the kings of the earth right now. Number 2, he lost his priesthood. This one's deep. He lost his priesthood. Woo! In heaven, Lucifer was a priest. I've done a video a few years ago talking about how Lucifer was a priest, how he was a priest in heaven. Because it speaks about, in Ezekiel 28, it speaks about the stones that was inside Lucifer's covering. And those stones are actually the same priesthood stones that are that you'll find in the book of Ezekiel. Not Ezekiel, sorry, the book of Exodus. You know, the high priest, he had a breastplate with 12 stones in it. That's what the priest used to wear. And I've done a whole video on that. But he lost his priesthood. And guess what we are? We're the priests. Because the Bible says that we're kings and priests now, isn't it? Is that Christ is good. He's made us kings and priests. So he lost his priesthood. I'm going to put a little link down here so you can go to that video. The video is deep and it's mind-blowing. Your mind's going to go pop. Number 3. He lost his position as the light bearer. Wow, when Lucifer, that's my phone, sorry. When Lucifer rebelled against God, he lost his position as the light bearer. I done a video a couple of days ago speaking about that, about how it's called the angelic position that's been given to Christians. It speaks about the light bearer, because Lucifer means light bearer, and Lucifer used to bear the light of Christ. But he lost that position when he rebelled against God. He lost that position. And this is deep as well. He lost his ambassadorship. Lucifer lost his ambassadorship when he fell from heaven. What's an ambassador? An ambassador speaks for a country, correct? So Lucifer was an ambassador for heaven. So the earth is a different realm. So when Lucifer was in the Garden of Eden, woo, it's gonna blow your mind. When Lucifer was in the Garden of Eden, he was heaven's ambassador. Because he was a light bearer, he bared the light of Christ, he was there teaching Adam and Eve about Christ. I'm going to leave it right there because it's going to get really, really deep. But he was an ambassador. So when he was in the Garden of Eden on earth, he's an ambassador, because earth is not heaven. So he came from heaven in the Garden of Eden, because the Bible says in Ezekiel 28 that though are the anointed cherub, you was in Eden, yeah, the garden of God. It says that Lucifer was in Eden. So when he was in Eden, because he's not in heaven, he's on the earth, he now speaks for the kingdom of heaven. Wow, that's powerful. And what did he speak? He spoke lies. He said, hath God said. That's deep. He said, hath God said that you should not eat of the tree. Because he's speaking from heaven, but he's a lying ambassador. That's powerful. I'm going to leave that there, because that's going to go really, really deep. That needs another deep study. For all you deep people out there, go and study that one out. That's going to be quite heavy. So, the 4 amazing the 4 amazing things that Lucifer lost when he rebelled against God is that he lost his royal authority, he lost his priesthood, he lost his position as the light bearer, and he lost his ambassadorship. But you'll find out that those 4 things have been given to human beings. Woo! When Christ died on the cross, he gave it all to us. We are a royal priesthood. Right? A royal nation, yeah? We are kings and priests. We are the light bearers, according to the video I done the other day, because Christ said, you know, take his light, take his yoke upon us and for us to bear his light. We're the light bearers. And the Bible says that we are ambassadors for Christ. So when Lucifer left heaven and rebelled, he left all this stuff. He stepped out of it and left all those positions in heaven. And Christ has said, okay, fair enough. Let me die on the cross, I'll give them to the humans instead. That's how weighty and powerful the calling of God is on our lives, who we are. We are kings, we are priests, we are light bearers, we are ambassadors. Oh my days. I'm gonna start getting hyper. I start cartwheeling down the side and end up diving in the water and swimming to France because I'm so hyper right now thinking about that. Because sometimes we just don't know who we are. We're on a different level, people. Anyway, before I go off on a tangent, and because when it comes to the Bible, I could probably talk, me and you on a camera, to the viewer who's looking right now, I could talk for hours about these sort of things. If I open the Bible right now, we can go on for days. So I'm gonna leave it right there. Is Robert an ambassador for Christ? And where I go, as you know, the kingdom goes. And I hope you found something interesting in what I just said. Stay blessed, people.